Hey guys, what's up? This is the boy who had 7. So today I've got a special guest, as you can tell. This is my oldest son. He's been in videos before, but you've only heard his voice. Today he's making his first on-screen sexy appearance. Say what's up, dude.
Hey guys, I'm my dad's oldest son, and I just want to say thank you to him. And I'm so grateful that I'm able to be on this channel and talk to you guys a bit. So thank you.
That's cool, man. I like that he said he's grateful because today's video is all about gratitude. So my friend and fellow YouTuber JD is doing a sweet contest. He's doing a 100 subscriber giveaway. So dude, congratulations. And Ammon and I are excited to make this video because we got a lot of things in 2018 that we're grateful for. And that's what JD is asking us. What are you grateful for in the comic book world in 2018? So first thing I want to do is give a shout out to JD, guys. He's new to the comic book world, kinda. When you guys know I've taken a little bit of a hiatus. When I left, he only had a small amount of subscribers. I'm back and he's booming past 120. So we're really excited for him, right?
Yeah.
I went and checked out his video so I could make this video for him. And in his giveaway video, he's just asking us to subscribe to his channel, comment down below, and to talk about what we're grateful for, right? So first thing I want to tell you guys is this guy has some amazing comic books, some amazing art pieces, some comic book paraphernalia. I mean, he has epic stuff. In one of his old videos, he was talking all about the Silver Surfer, and he called it Norin Rad's Surf Shop. I think that's what it was called. And Ammon, how much do I love Silver Surfer?
A lot.
I do. I love Silver Surfer a ton because the Infinity Gauntlet is my favorite comic book arc of all time. So I have to love him. In that video, guys, if you want to know what books you should pick up before he makes his appearance in the MCU, go watch that video because he talks about everything in detail having to do with the Silver Surfer. So Ammon and I watched that video before we watched this one. You need to go check it out. I'm serious. Subscribe to JD. He's got some great knowledge, some great books. And you could just tell some of the books he was showing, he's like, yeah, I've had this for 20 years. And you're like, okay, this is a guy I want to know about because he's been following the comic book world for 20 years, right? So go check him out, guys. So JD, what are Ammon and I grateful for? Ammon, show him this cool artwork that you did for me for Father's Day, which made me super grateful. Check this out, guys. What is this computer again?
A Surface Pro 4?
Surface Pro 4, and you use just the notepad with your little...
Yeah.
Guys, check this out. I want to get it closer. I mean, it's awesome. He just saw a picture and drew it, and I mean, I love it. So, Ammon, what are you grateful for in comics in 2018?
I think the main thing I'm grateful for is the fact that with each superhero that that these creators have made, that I guess you're able to relate to them, and when you relate to them, it somehow makes life easier, I guess.
Yeah, it's true. It's really true.
So, yeah.
I love heroes. You know that. As an aspiring artist, what are you grateful for in 2018?
I think just that I get to see like these amazing artists put their like heart and soul into these pieces, and that I'm able to look at them and I guess see things that I like, things that I don't like, and then I'm able to benefit from that and become a better artist myself.
That's true. So Ammon picked out like 6 or 7 of his favorite art covers from 2018. So show them what you got, man.
The first one.
So his first one is Joker. This is my favorite artist since the 90s X-Men, and that is Jim Lee. This is one of his variant covers for Justice League. So that's an awesome cover. Scary, but cool. This one I just picked up the other day, and we all fell in love with it in my family. So this is Uncanny X-Men #1, Scotty Young variant. Just, I love these little guys and gals that he creates. It's just the coolest little characters ever. So, and you can see how there's so much different variations of art within just the comic book world. Okay, this one's awesome. Get it close, man, because the detail. This is Francesco Mattina, and I mean, I'm grateful for Francesco Mattina. He makes some amazing art. Two-Face. Ooh, that's a good one. That's a good choice right there. This is Jenny Friesen. This is Wonder Woman variant art. But look at how amazing Wonder Woman looks. And she just got like this certain color palette that she goes with. And it's always something shiny and something bright, but yet you have the pastels in the back. It's beautiful. Ooh, this is my second favorite cover of 2018. Okay, if I was putting them in order, this is the Alex Ross Fantastic Four #1 variant. I have that sitting up here in my office every day so I can look at it. I'm looking for a 9.8 CGC, so I don't know if this is a 9.8, but I need to find one. That one's awesome. Oh, this next guy, it's totally awesome. Everybody knows about him. I think he's amazing. And this is Art Germ. Art Germ is epic. He draws some beautiful, beautiful pieces. And what's your last but not least, this is my favorite 2018 cover. This is the Battle Lines Limb variant cover. I just think that is epic. My boy Metarog, I know Metarog, you probably love this cover. I had to pick this one up, CGC'd it, and I've got it at 9.8. It's awesome. I love that cover. So cool, man. What's your favorite one out of all those?
I think it's probably the Joker one, just because like it's like zoomed up on his face, and like you can see all the details, and it makes it like creepy.
Yeah, it does.
And so,
That's awesome. So Ammon loves to draw, and that is what he is grateful for in comics in 2018. So for myself, guys, I have some epic friends in the YouTube and the Instagram community, and I want to show you a couple of the acts of kindness that they sent to me, because they literally made pieces of art thinking about me. So the first one that I want to go with is my real good friend from Israel, and her name is Matilda Gothica. And she made me some art pieces, sent them all the way over to me in the mail from Israel. I now frame them, and I have them sitting in my office here, and I love looking at them daily. This first one she did for my 100 subscriber giveaway, and this is the part of the video that she made for my video entry. And so she made me this Superman here, and everybody knows I'm falling in love with Superman. Okay, next she sent this to me and the kids from her and Symphonic Elk. You guys know Symphonic Elk, and this is a little Captain America, and she says, well wishes, kids, because if you guys don't know, the boy who had 7 is talking about I have 7 children. Okay, so she sent me this, and I love her art, and I love the colors. That's what gets me. And this next one, I just absolutely is my favorite that she's done for me. And actually, it's my second favorite. But she made me this Thor, because she made a Thor for somebody else. I can't remember who it was, for their birthday, and I was like, I love it. I wish I could have it. And all of a sudden, lo and behold, in the mail, I get my own Thor. She takes Thor, the characters, turns them into Funko Pops, and then puts my name, the boy who had 7. I just absolutely am so grateful for this. My favorite one that she's done is behind me, as you guys can see, right up here over my shoulder. And she made me, the boy who had 7, into a Funko Pop character, and now I had to have that in my office. So Matilda, Zlata, thank you so much for being my friend and sending me those. And this one you're going to like, JD, because of your Nornrad Surf Shop video, she sent me this one too. And this is the Silver Surfer, and check out that quote. Got to get Galactus his lunch. For those of you guys that don't get it, Silver Surfer is Galactus' herald. He goes and finds planets for him to devour. And so he's looking throughout the stars. Isn't that awesome?
Yeah.
For a new world for Galactus to eat. These are all up in my office, and literally I smile every day looking at them. So thank you again, friend. Oh, and she sent me this awesome birthday card. My birthday was last month, so she sent that out to me. Next, my friend Twelvebagger Rex from Instagram. He's actually here on YouTube as well. Check out this picture here that he made. One day I get this this direct message from him, and he turned me into Wolverine. Look at that bald Wolverine. Isn't it epic? Well, he sent me the final copy in the mail, and that is me, guys. The boy who had 7 as Wolverine. See my glasses there? It's just the coolest thing ever. I love it, Rex, so much, man. Then I have this bad boy, and you probably noticed in my giveaway video yesterday, but I got this up here. So, gotta have it, gotta represent Rex. And then he sent me this awesome Wolverine. Check this out, guys. I love it. And I've got this up in my office as well. It means so much to me. These are people that follow me, that get to know me just through posts, through YouTube, and we become friends. They send this out to me, and I absolutely love it. Rex, thanks so much, man. You are an amazing artist. I love all your stuff, and this is what I am grateful for in comics in 2018. And this one, too, goes back here in the comic book room. So thank you guys for that. Last but not least, Ammon and I wanted to talk about something a little bit more heavy today because both of us are grateful together for one person, and that is Stan Lee. Don't you love Stan Lee?
Yeah, I love him.
And he just passed away. Everybody knows it by now. But this morning we woke up and we heard some pretty ugly stuff by a TV figure. I guess this guy's name is Bill Maher, and I've never watched his show. I've seen clips here and there, news things, and the guy always says stuff I don't agree with. But he pretty much said Stan Lee is a joke and comic books are worthless to the world. And do you agree with that?
No, not at all.
Absolutely not. Comic books are amazing for so many reasons. We just talked about art. We talked about how they've brought people, complete strangers. Matilda Gothica lives in Israel. Without YouTube and comic books, I would have never met her. And yet we're friends all across an ocean because of comic books. There are heroes and statues and movies and things, and that is all awesome stuff that cannot be thrown to the side or discounted. But that's not the best thing about comic books, and that's not the best thing about Stan Lee. Stan Lee created heroes. He created people and these heroes that they weren't above us. They weren't these gods like DC, and I love them all, okay? Superman was greater than us, bigger than us. And when he came out during World War II, he was needed. We needed somebody godlike to come and give us this belief that we could go beat the Nazis, right? But Stan Lee later was asked to create these characters. And he made characters like the Fantastic Four, Daredevil, Spider-Man, Doctor Strange. These human beings that had flaws, that rose above their own flaws, that rose above the different issues politically, socially that they had to deal with, that rose above villains and villainy and did something righteous with their lives. This is why we love heroes, because if we see Spider-Man who can't pay his rent, who can't keep a girlfriend, who loses the love of his life, and yet he still is Spider-Man. He still sacrifices his own time, his own effort, and puts aside his own problems to save other people. That is something we need to emulate. So really quickly, Ammon and I wanted to read you one of Stan Lee's soapboxes that came out 67 to 69, somewhere in there. And we wanted to talk to you about him, okay? So this is his soapbox. And for those of you that don't know, at the end of the comic books, he used to have a section that looks like this, okay? And I'm going to put it up on the screen now. And he would talk to the world about things that were going on. And my friend, Keys Collector, put this up on Instagram, and I was just blown away because I had never personally read it. I mean, it came out 20 years before I was born, okay? And to be honest, I've never really paid attention to the soapboxes, and now with Stan Lee's passing, it's something else I'm grateful for that I'm going to start paying attention to more. But let me read this to you guys. It says, let's lay it right on the line. Bigotry and racism are among the deadliest social ills plaguing the world today. But unlike a team of costume supervillains, they can't be halted with a punch in the snoot or a zap from a ray gun. The only way to destroy them is to expose them, to reveal them for the insidious evils they really are. The bigot is an unreasoning hater, one who hates blindly, fanatically, indiscriminately. If his hang-up is black men, he hates all black men. If a redhead once offended him, he hates all redheads. If some foreigner beat him to a job, he's down on all foreigners. He hates people he's never seen, people he's never known, with equal intensity, with equal venom. Now, we're not trying to say it's unreasonable for one human being to bug another, but although anyone has the right to dislike another individual, it's totally irrational, patently insane to condemn an entire race, to despise an entire nation, to vilify an entire religion. Sooner or later, we must learn to judge each other on our own merits. Sooner or later, if man is ever to be worthy of his destiny, we must fill our hearts with tolerance, for then and only then will we be truly worthy of the concept that man was created in the image of God, a God who calls us all his children. Pax et Justitia, or peace and justice, Stan. Oh my goodness. This morning, when Bill Maher said that, this is the first thing that went to my head. And he's absolutely and utterly ignorant and wrong. Stan Lee created this idea within his characters. He was telling us that no matter who we are, no matter what we believe in, we have to have peace and we can't hate each other. And boy, does this country and this world need that right now. We've seen the crazy circus of hate with just the last voting going on earlier this month. We see people hating each other because of their political affiliation. We see people hating each other because of the color of their skin. We see people hating each other because of their religion or because they don't believe in a religion. I mean, it is absolutely sad and disgusting, and Stan is so relevant, and his comic books are so relevant that they make this world a better place. I mean, I kind of wanted to get your take on it because you're a almost 16-year-old freshman in high school, and the world that you live in, the high school that you go to, is completely different than what I did 16 years ago. So I kind of want your take on what did this mean to you in your world today?
The first things I thought about were just, I guess, like you were saying, like the hate from both sides. When you go to school, sometimes people have very strong opinions. You guys probably know this, and they keep shoving their hate down people's throats, and how you're wrong because of this, and you're wrong because of this, and this happened, so you're wrong, and this happened, when everyone should be looking at yourself and should be looking and trying to change something about yourself, because that's truly what changes the world. That's what these superheroes have in them that changes. That's the reason why we love comic books now. And I think those are just the things that come to my mind when I think about this.
What came to my mind when you're saying that is, I'm starting with the man in the mirror. You're absolutely right. People are hating each other, and they're justifying their hate because they're saying that person over there is evil, and everybody that voted like that person, looks like that person, thinks like that person is evil too. And that's wrong, guys. That's what Stan Lee just told us. You can't hate everybody based on one person's actions. If one person is a racist, then that one person is a racist, not everybody. If one person is politically incorrect or saying the wrong thing or evil, that's that one person, not everybody that votes or thinks like them. You know? So I agree 100% with you, man. It isn't the fact that we have opposing ideas, because I'm going to stand up for my beliefs all day long. And I love the fact that all of us can do that. That's not the problem. If you believe in this and I believe in that, we have to find a way as brothers and sisters of this world to come together, to peacefully have an understanding or to have a disagreement. The way we treat each other, that is how we really show if we're a hero or if we're a villain. If you say, this person voted for this president, and I hate everybody in that section, and I'm going to treat that person and hurt them with venom, and it's patently insane. Those are Stan Lee's words. If you look at someone and say, hey, I don't agree with who you voted for, but I love you, and you're my friend, and it doesn't matter. Let's talk about it, and let's agree to disagree if that's what we come to. That is heroic. Okay, guys? So for me in 2018, for Ammon, we are grateful for Stan Lee and every character that he created, because those characters bring the world together. I don't know how many times I read a comic book and the hero stops the villain and the villain's like, just kill me, and the hero's like, no, I can't, you deserve a second chance. Or the hero is, you think he's gonna beat him up or hurt him, and he understands them and he still puts them in jail, still stands up for what he believes in, but he treats the guy that was trying to kill him or the girl that was literally just trying to kill him with decency and respect. And so in 2018, Am and I are going to ask you to do what Michael Jackson said, start with the man or the woman in the mirror. And we're going to ask you to be a hero from now on and stop treating other people with hate. Stop allowing hate to poison you and to change this world for the worse. And let's do what Stan Lee said, who we are both so grateful for. And let's make this world a better place by loving each other and by treating each other with kindness, whether we agree or disagree, especially when we disagree. And so that's our little piece for you guys today. We know it got a little heavy there, but with Bill Mayer saying what he said, that Stan Lee was a joke to this world, I've had this passion in me all day. I've had tears in my eyes thinking about how much I personally love comic books and love Stan Lee, and that's never going to change because they made me a better person. I kid you not, when I read comic books and I finish reading them, I'm like, I need to be better. I want to be better. It's my desire to be a better human being every day of my life. And if I'm the same person today that I was 10 years ago, then I'm a failure. That's how I see it. I've got to continue to move forward and to be better. And so, Amin, thank you for being a part of this video. I love you with all my heart. This guy is my hero. He's my oldest son. Whew! And he is an example. He's an example to his little brothers and sisters. And I'm grateful for him in 2018. And so, JD, you're the man. We love your channel. Congratulations from both of us, right?
Yeah.
And guys, go follow him up, sub him up. His channel is in the description below. You can go straight to, I put a link straight to his giveaway video. And get on that quick because it's about to be over. We appreciate you guys watching this. We appreciate your comments down below. We appreciate the likes, the subscriptions. Don't forget, I've got a giveaway going on that just started tomorrow. I mean, it's tomorrow. Yeah, I'm the future whole thing, you know. That started yesterday, and it ends December 7th, so get in on that. Because I actually have some cool Silver Surfer prizes that I'm giving away, and some other things. So, again, guys, thank you so much. And as always, we'll talk to you